Hi, this is Bob Price. Welcome to my Tarot by Design new cards. In this video, I will show you how my Tarot by Design new cards that are not found in any other traditional decks came to be. Before getting into the cards themselves, here's a quick flyover. This is my tarot deck, Tarot by Design, and that's the box that they're in right now. And we're going to look at some of the cards next so you can kind of see what they look like before we get into that. These are some of the new cards shown here that I'm going to be showing you in details, but this is what they look like. And I've got them laid out on a cloth here so you can see. My favorite card is the Angel card, and that's the card that's at the top of the box here. So I really like that card. I feel like it's a real positive card, and I always leave it with that card there. So as you can see, I've tried to make them as pretty as I could out of respect for those new cards. So I was getting ready to drive to work in my car, and that's when I had this intuitive vision of these extra cards I needed to add to this tarot deck that I was creating. And so I wrote them down as quick as I could on a notebook. Hi, this is Bob Price. So at the start of this video, we are taken to my novel, and the protagonist is showing Silhouette, which is a co-protagonist in the story. She's a tarot reader, but he's showing her a list of a vision of these extra cards that he saw when he was in the car, which is true. That's what happened to me. I saw this same list of cards, and that's what motivated me to create the extra cards that are part of the Tarot by Design tarot deck, which this video will go over.
Chapter 5: The Forgotten Arcana. Sean arrived at the Morning Brew just after sunrise. The cafe was quiet, the air still thick with the scent of roasted beans and sea mist. He carried his notebook like a relic, pages filled with the names and impressions from his vision. Silhouette was already there, seated at her usual back right table. Her moonstone caught the light like a tide pool, and her green eyes sparkled as she saw him approach. "You saw them in your dreams last night, didn't you?" she said, before he could speak. He nodded. "The 14 cards that came to me intuitively yesterday. They came to me in a dream, each appearing one after the other before me vividly, like they'd been waiting." Silhouette gestured for him to sit. "They're real. Not part of the Rider-Waite deck, but part of the Souls deck. The ones that were lost, or never printed." Sean opened his notebook. "I wrote them down. But I don't know why they're here." Silhouette smiled. "Let's find out." Together they created the list that follows, detailing each card and its place in Scene's Tarot by Design deck. Sean showed Silhouette a list he had written of the new cards he had seen in his vision in the car. Sean looked at the list, then at Silhouette. "These aren't just cards. They're a restored symbolism, added insights to make the existing tarot an even more powerful tool." She nodded. "They're companions. They walk with you once your deck is created. They will act as a seer stone to anyone using your new Tarot by Design deck." He closed his notebook slowly. "Then I need to start creating the prototype deck." Silhouette smiled. "You already have in your mind. Just make your vision a reality." Tarot by Design. The very first card we're going to
show you here is the gardener card. So that was one of the first cards that I created. So the gardener, actually, this was at the Whaley House in San Diego that I used the photo for this. This is the forest card. I actually redid that card as part of my new version of the tarot deck. This is the angel card. This is one of my favorite cards in the deck. I love the positive energy of this card. This is the spider, kind of a creepy card. I will give the definitions later. This is the doctor card. It usually indicates that the person is going through some kind of medical issues, or will be. This is the storm card. It usually indicates that you're going through some kind of a challenge, but it's temporary, unlike the Towers card in the Major Arcana. This is a sacred tree. It's a very positive card. It indicates that you are working with your guides or intuition. This is a maze card. It indicates that you have unsure roads ahead. See the woman with the flashlight going into the maze? This is a ghost card. It indicates that you have a brush with paranormal activity. This is the garden card. This indicates that you need to do things that are more healthy and eat better than you have been. This is a desert card. It indicates that you may have some tough times and need to manage your money in the future. This is the bridge. It indicates that you've got some unsure paths ahead of you, and it could be a job somewhere else. This is the baker. It indicates that you need to get in touch with your creativity, whether it be through cooking or artistry or music, something like that. And finally, we have the Joker. This card indicates that you have someone that may be conniving around you that you need to deal with. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you on the next one.